This is my Minecraft inventory guide. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Hello YouTube, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the inventory choices that we've made here in the Minecraft survival world. Right now we're in the training grounds where we practice our mounted combat as well as our archery skills. So there are essentially hundreds of Minecraft blocks in the game itself, as well as many enchantments and potions that you can use. So it always begs to differ what items you're going to carry with you when you move out of your base. So with the shulker boxes here, you can rapidly increase your inventory space. But let's look into the items and weapons that we have here. We have the bare essentials down here. The first item is the most common item that I use, and that's the looting sharpness sword. So that's can be accessed by the wedding finger here, while my index finger is stuck on the W key. With that same wedding finger, I'm going to press the 2 button, and that's another common item here that we use for the pickaxe. With the silk touch specifically, that allows you to pick up more items like your ice, your glasses, as well as coral blocks, sea lanterns, as well as your ender chest. So that's very important to use. The third item, which I pick up with the index finger, is our skull splitter, which is both a smiting and a efficiency axe. So with that one, we can one-shot a phantom, and then we can also keep the second weapon here with the sword to fend off any creepers. So moving on with the index finger here, we got the 4 key, which is our fortune shovel. The fortune allows us to pick up the flint from any gravel pieces. The 5 key, let me use the F key to go back, is our ranged weapon. So right now we're using a crossbow. You can also use a bow. With the crossbow we put the piercing and the quick charge so that you can fend off any raiders. The 6th through 9th keys are very difficult to reach. I use my thumb to pick that up, but that's the food, inventory table, chests, and ender chests. So let me show you some other items that we use here in the ender chest. We got the elytra, the rockets, and the riptide trident. With that you can jump out of the water, and then you can with the rockets fly off into the distance. So that's pretty cool for transportation purposes. Lead, use that to control passive mobs. Maps, that's self-explanatory to know where you are. And then when you're always going camping, you would bring a bed so that you can avoid fighting monsters at dark. We have 2 bows here. The first one does not have a flaming enchantment, so we use that whenever we're on top of the horses, since the flaming bows do hurt them. We got a shield, that's self-explanatory. We got a fortune pickaxe, which most people use to pick up extra diamonds from ore. And then you can also use the fortune pickaxe to pick up more potatoes. So that's pretty good for some farming purposes. I got a silk touch shovel. That's for picking up grass as well as some of the fungi dirts. And then of course we have a smiting sword with the looting enchantment. We use this guy to pick up wither skulls to build our beacons. So that's pretty much it for the enchantments here. Let me show you the shulker boxes that we use. We use a color coding system here to identify them. You can also use name tags to organize that. Most people do that as well. So pulling up these guys here, we got the black shulker box. Black because if you were to put all the dies together, you get a black color. So that's 16 dies. We also have crafting ingredients here to make the concrete. With the sand, you can use that to make glass. And then, of course, you use terracotta and then wool for some of your other ideas. So the red shulker box, moving along, is used for your redstone. So that has all the common redstone. We put in water, string, tripwire hooks, and of course with the item frames and paintings, you can use that to create secret tunnels. Okay, moving along, you got light blue. That tends to be your weapons with diamond textures. So we use this to store our weapons here in case we are fighting a boss. And then the white shulker box, utilities. That's the most common items we use. Arrows, we use that right now because we like mending bows as opposed to infinity. We got two dark green shulker boxes. This is our wood. So these are the most common items that we use for construction. And that's used for all 6 of the wood species. The yellow shulker box, that's our school bus. That's going to be the head of our transportation. So we got the maps, extended maps here in the world. Saddles, minecarts, boats, as well as some other items here. Next one up is the brown one. That's the dirt, as well as blocks that are similar to dirt, like the sand, gravel, soul sand. Okay, moving along, we got the purple shulker box. When I think of this guy, I think of going to the end with all of those purple blocks. So I have a ender pearl farm where I get all these ender pearls. Okay. And then moving along, we got the gray shulker box. That's our construction for like concrete. In this case, we use cobblestone and stone, and of course jungle wood because it's very common. And then of course we put iron and redstone for the redstone circuitry. Okay, what else here? We got the light green for money. That's where we put our emeralds and such, enchantments. Pink shulker box, that's the potions. I think about pink because of the health potions when I need to use these potions to survive out in the woods. Blue, I don't have a good color code with that. That's our uncommon construction blocks. And then the last one is empty. That's our trade box here when we trade paper as well as several other goods with the villagers. It's also good to have a empty shulker box for inventory purposes. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys did learn something new here when it comes to tips and tricks. Once again, we tend to focus more on the survival aspect of the game. We don't do decoration so much, but we do have other YouTube channel videos here in case you want to see our channel. But that's pretty much it for the video, and thank you for watching, guys.